Hi, Gemini. I am Alina, and this is a monthly reading for you. It's for the month of September going into October. We're looking at what's coming into your life. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. It can be about anything, it can be for anyone. I'm using the Spirit Animal Oracle deck to draw 3 cards for you. Then I'll use the tarot to get more information, and at the end we'll pull some advice for you. So Gemini, what do you need to know for the month of September going into October? First card, you have Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. The best thing to have, right? Freedom. Freedom to do what you want. Freedom to experience what you want. We have 2 more cards here. Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. And Cat Spirit, claim your independence. So we already have a theme here about freedom and independence. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I like the energy of the Cat Spirit. She is independent, right? Cats are independent. They don't need anyone. They don't rely on anyone other than themselves. Let's see. I feel like this is the type of energy that if it's missing in your life, this type of freedom, independence, being authentic, feeling free to be who you are, if it's missing from your life, I think this is a message for you to tap into that energy. Because at the end of the day, it is a state of mind. It's something that you can create for yourself. The first card, you have 8 of Wands. This is fast movement here. Something's coming in fast. It can also be back and forth communication, intense communication, whether online or face-to-face. Wow, Page of Cups. This is a romantic offer. It looks like the Page of Cups is a bit of immature energy, but they're very sweet, they're very romantic. And this card is usually about an invitation for a date, a romantic invitation, some sort of proposal, especially with the 8 of Wands here. We have 7 of Swords. This is about lies and deceit. Sometimes it can be about self-sabotage, so it can be about lying to yourself about someone, lying to yourself about how they feel or how you feel. The Devil card. So there's some toxicity here, whether it's from your end or from this person's end. Let's see where this is going. Let's get 2 more cards. 2 more cards for Gemini. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn or an air sign. We have the Knight of Swords. I feel like someone's being a bit too blunt here, to the point of almost being cruel. And Three of Swords, which kind of makes sense here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is the card of independence, the card of freedom, the card of being self-sufficient, relying on yourself. It's the energy of someone that has everything they need on their own, the energy of someone that loves their independence and they're not willing to give up on it. There is, however, I mean, I get the sense that you might want to keep onto this freedom, this independence, and it feels like you're seeing a relationship kind of limiting you. It's weird that the word strangle comes to mind, like strangling your independence, like holding you down. For some of you, I get the sense that there's someone coming in with a proposal, an invitation. It's something romantic, like asking you out on a date or something along those lines. And although you like this person and you'd want to have a relationship where this type of romantic communication and romantic activities take place, it looks like you're sabotaging yourself. I'm not sure why exactly, but there is this energy of being a bit too blunt, too harsh with this person. With the Three of Swords here, it's like you've been hurt before and you're scared to let your guard down. So this is like a facade. It's like you're putting up a front of being very logical with the Knight of Swords. This is the energy of someone that's very logical, very rational, maybe cold at times. And it stems from this heartbreak. Of course, for others of you, it's the other way around, right? You're the one making this romantic proposal and you're faced with this energy of the devil, Seven of Swords, someone being deceitful, but it looks like their attitude, this toxic attitude, is coming from being hurt in the past. Let's clarify. Remember that whatever I say here, you don't have to make it fit to your situation. You have to take only what resonates with you. And also, just as important, this can be, the roles can be reversed. Like, for example, if I'm talking about you, it can be about the other person. You know, the roles can be switched. It's like whoever this is, whether it's you or the other person, they do value their independence, but at the same time, they connect this freedom and independence with a shield of protection for their heart. You know, being independent, not relying on anyone, is a safe way to protect your heart. You cannot be hurt if you only rely on yourself and no one else. So let's see Eight of Wands. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands. It's like some of you are saying to this person that you're not interested in them, or you know, playing some sort of games where you keep them confused, just so that you can protect your heart, just so that you don't come across as weak or too sentimental or something like that, too sensitive. But that's not a weakness, or at least it shouldn't be. Let's see. For the Eight of Wands, we have the Fool, the Lovers, and the Five of Swords. So this is a new beginning here with the Fool and the Lovers. It's like connection that has a lot of potential because of the Lovers. This is the card of harmony and partnership. But what worries me is this Five of Swords. This communication is kind of limited because there's some sort of battle of the egos. And again, at the root of this, card, it's self-sabotage again. Very similar to this card here, the Seven of Swords. So there is potential, there is, I see conversation here, I see fast movement, things are progressing in a connection. But because of this Five of Swords, something's not right here, something's not, and I don't feel it's an external energy, it's not something outside of this connection that's an obstacle. It's something between the two of you. It's like having a conversation and wanting to be right at all costs, you know, and in the end, you might prove that you're right, but you might cause some disruption in the connection. You might make this person take a step back because of this attitude of wanting to be right, of wanting to be in control, of wanting to be on top of the situation, or just proving this person that you're better than them, when in fact it feels like all you want to prove is that you are worthy. So yeah, there's a difference there. Let's see the Page of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. That's nice. This is an offer for investment. Someone is willing to invest in this connection. King of Cups, investing emotion, investing feelings. I like the King of Cups here with the Seven of Pentacles because it's the energy. It gives this vibe of someone that's emotionally mature, or that someone that is willing to work on themselves to be emotionally mature. Now, the Eight of Cups, this is like leaving behind something that doesn't serve you or doesn't serve them. It's like this offer is coming towards you, and wrapped in it is this proposal of let's leave behind things that aren't good for us. Let's leave behind what doesn't serve us. Let's leave behind what doesn't serve this connection, what doesn't help it grow. Because it's best to focus on what we can invest in it. It's best to focus on our feelings, on being emotionally mature, on being wise when it comes to our feelings. The Page of Cups here is not the most mature energy, right? Because it is a page. it's not the king, but it's a good sign that we have the King of Cups here. It means that there is progression, there is moving forward. It just takes a bit of time. Patience is needed, and especially with the Seven of Pentacles. This person is like planting the seed for something, taking care of it, watering this seed, being there for it, waiting for it to grow, having patience for it to grow. This is what they're doing here. They're planting something for the future. And it's very much connected to emotions. Something is growing here. Let's see the Seven of Swords. What's that about? Why is that here? We have the Death card. Six of Swords. Let's get one more. And Four of Wands. Someone needs to go through a transformation here, and it feels like they're avoiding it. It's like they want to skip forward to the happy ending, and they're not paying attention to what they need to work on to have a solid foundation, to build on that foundation and get to that happy ending. It's like they're more in a fantasy land, in la la land, you know, a bit ungrounded here. Because the Death is all about transformation, and although it's painful, it's for the best. It's a positive transformation. It just that it might be a bit hard to handle. It's like doing shadow work. That's what I feel. And shadow work is about facing your shadow self, facing those traits of yours that you're not exactly proud of, trying to understand them, trying to fix what needs to be fixed, or accept what is just part of you, and you have to accept that it's part of you and integrate that. So someone here needs to do their shadow work and try not to skip to the happy ending part, because it feels like with the Six of Swords, this is someone that is getting on this boat, trying to get to calmer waters, but running away from this transformation, running away from doing the work. And it's necessary, because otherwise you're just deceiving yourself that you'll get this happy ending. You might get it, but it will last like a split of a second, because you don't have a true foundation to build on. Again, this might be you, this might be the other person. If this is the other person, maybe you can tell them, if you feel like this resonates, maybe you can guide them towards doing this shadow work, not running away from what needs to be healed, what needs to be addressed. It's not easy. It's uncomfortable. It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight, but it's worth it. And it's something that we should all do. It's like trying to skip stages in a connection, or whatever the situation is, to get to the happy ending. But those stages are very important. They're like building blocks for this connection, for the future. Okay, let's see the devil. What's up with this devil energy here? Is this a Capricorn you're dealing with, or is this actually some toxic energy? We have the Emperor, Aries energy, Page of Wands. We also have Scorpio here, Gemini, which is you. Let's get one more card. King of Wands. Wow, that's a lot of fire. You might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We have Aries here. It's just that with this fire and the Devil card, there's a lot of passion here, definitely, but it feels like it's a bit out of control. It's a bit unstable. It's like playing with fire. You're playing with fire, or the other person is playing with fire with you. Because the Page of Wands is someone that's very flirty, very into playing games. King of Wands is very going after what they want. And the Emperor has also this leader vibe about them, loving to be in control. But because of the Devil and the Page of Wands, this comes from these whole energies come from an egoistic place, if that makes sense. It's like a lot of fire that's very unstable. It's like fun and games for now, but you might burn everything to the ground in the next second without wanting to. Or maybe you do want to. I don't know. I kind of get the feeling that you or this person, whoever this is, you're trying to be in control. I feel like you can relate this control to your independence, to your freedom. Like, as long as you're in control of your feelings, of the connection, of the way things progress, you're still in charge and you're still independent. You're still your own person. You're still in control, basically. I feel like these 4 cards are so loaded. There's a lot coming through here. But it's like a bit too fiery, too unstable. It's just a bit too much instability, too much passion, too much ego wrapped in all of this. Let's see Knight of Swords. Wow, okay. We have the Magician, the Justice card, Ace of Cups, and Page of Swords. I'm kind of getting that someone is being a bit manipulative here because of the Magician. trying to influence this Justice card, which is about balance, about fairness. And I feel like this manipulation comes through the Ace of Cups, which is about feelings. So it's an emotional manipulation. We have the page here, Page of Swords. Again, an immature energy, but they represent curiosity. They represent being eager to learn, excited to learn, to observe, to understand. There might be some online stalking here. It's like there are some harsh words being said here out of impulsivity. But it's actually stemming from some sort of emotional manipulation, the desire to manipulate someone emotionally. Man, these are some messed up mind games here. But it's actually a bit kind of cute because it's not mean. It doesn't come from a mean place. It's not mean intentionally. It just comes across as manipulative and mean. But this is someone that's immature and scared to let their guard down. Yeah, it's kind of cute in a way. Unless it becomes destructive, like getting out of hand, getting too much. Let's see the Three of Swords. We have Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and Eight of Pentacles. Someone struggles here to keep balance, to keep their heart protected. Because the Two of Pentacles is about balance, is about going back and forth on certain decisions. Seven of Cups is about confusion, illusion, not seeing things clearly, not knowing what to choose, not knowing what to choose, how to get forward, what path to take. And Eight of Pentacles is someone that's working on this. Someone that's learning all about this. This is a lesson here. This is a lesson for someone to understand the difference between independence and freedom and being in a connection and having healthy boundaries, expressing emotions in a healthy way, being truthful, being genuine, being authentic to the other person and to themselves. For some of you, I'm afraid that you might create for yourself this Three of Swords situation. The Three of Swords is about heartbreak and pain. and emotional distress, even anxiety. And you might create that on your own because of not dealing with that shadow self that I was talking about earlier. And just being manipulative or too cold, too harsh, playing hot and cold, you might create a heartbreak for yourself because of that. You might make the other person distance themselves from you, or the other way around. If that's what the other person is doing to you, playing hot and cold, it's not going to end well for them. But again, I see this as being you, especially with the Lover's card and the Five of Swords here. Let's get some advice for you, Gemini. I'm using the Oracle of the Mermaids. It's a beautiful deck with very deep messages. Let's see. Some advice for Gemini. Let's get 3 cards for you. We have 4, but we'll take them. You have yearning, longing for someone, undesired separation, pining. Second card is homeland, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, settled. Some of you might be moving into a new place or settle somewhere else. Receptivity, allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. That's nice. And the 4th card and the last, Coral's wisdom, colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. So this is about being patient while building something that is supposed to last, something that you want to last in the long run. This is what I have for you. I hope this resonates with you. I feel like there's a lot of strong energies here, powerful energies. You're going through a lot. So let me know in the comments what your journey is like, and if this reading helped you somewhat on your path. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.